What up, though, y'all? It's Chris, broadcasting to you from the D. And we got to talk about this viral video of the young man who was going on about a woman gave him the herp, and he didn't want to expose who it was who did it. So you got a guy, he made 2 videos talking about how some chick gave him the herp. And so, not surprising, there were people in the comments who wanted to know who the chick was. They like put her name out there, expose her, so we know who to look out for, yada yada yada. All right, so he ain't gonna do that. He ain't going out like that. He ain't that type of dude. It's weird, just all that sort of stuff, right? And this was strange to me because, for one, I don't understand why you would even make videos about this to begin with. This is really feminine vibes to me. Usually masculine men don't take private details about their life and at least like this, man, something like this, and try to make content out of it on TikTok. So that was already giving weird feminine vibes to me. And I guess that shouldn't be expected, because if you simping for a chick to this degree, some feminine vibes is inevitable, right? But he trying to make it seem like they're weird because they're asking him for more information about it. My guy, you the one that put the story out there. So they're asking for more details about a story and situation that you willingly put out there, but they're the weird ones. I mean, that's just really odd to me, man. But let's continue. The guy, he was saying wild stuff, man. If y'all really want to know about who got what, y'all want to expose, people, ask your mother and father or whatever, to get tested, and everything that shows up positive, expose them. I mean, this just sounded silly on its face, man. The dude was like, what would make y'all think that she would mess with y'all anyway? Don't you know how good I look? I think one of the worst parts about this is that bruh really thought he was cooking. I mean, he was so pompous and full of himself when it came to defending this chick or whatever. And the thing is this, I can respect not wanting to expose the person, okay? I mean, if somebody does expose somebody that gave them some shit, I'm not really mad at them for it. But I can respect, at least let me get at a caveat. Exposing somebody that gave you some shit you can't get rid of. So if they gave you the herb, they gave you, HIV or some other stuff, and you want to like put them out there so that other people don't get caught up with them, especially if you got it from them due to them simply not telling you. They knew and they ain't tell you. I can't say I'm really mad at that. However, if you don't want to expose them, I don't really think there's a problem with that. It's just about how you go about it. If you don't want to throw her name out there, this and that, just say that, bro. Like, hey, listen, like, I was dumb. I should have asked more questions. We should have went and got tested. I should have been more careful. I shouldn't have been hitting her raw, whatever it is. But this is my cross to bear. I'm not even going to put her name out there. Cool. I ain't got no problem with that. It's all the zesty simping that just had me like, bro, what are you talking about, man? You sound absolutely ridiculous. Some of these young men out there, they did not have a father around, and they did not have a father figure around. And it shows, because the level of simping that they do for the approval of women is crazy. usually don't know man that grew up with a father figure, even if it's a stepfather or if it's his grandfather, whatever. They don't be simping to this magnitude for the approval of women. He was talking about how he looks so good and having the hurt don't affect his life whatsoever and this and that. Bro, yeah, right. I don't believe that for a second, because how is that possible? Don't, unless you like Usher, or Kels, because it was discussed that Kels had something that he was giving chicks with or whatever. At least that's what they said in the documentary. If you like somebody high profile like that, that's the only way that I can see women still being willing to mess with you. I mean, as crazy as that sounds, if you got enough money, you got enough status, you got enough clout, women will overlook a lot of stuff, including you having something. But you just some regular dude talking in his phone on TikTok, broadcasting the fact that you got the herp and how it don't affect your life whatsoever. That's just not possible, man. If you a regular dude that got some incurable stuff, that's going to have an impact, period. It's going to be a lot of chicks that are not going to want to mess with you because you got that. It is that, like, it's simple self-preservation. You have a status that they don't want. You have a status that you don't want. You just have to manage it because there's no way to get rid of it. You think they want to join you with that? No. And it don't matter. You can sit up and say, oh, nowadays one in every such and such has it or whatever. It's really not as uncommon as you would think, whatever. That's all cope. That's all freaking cope. Because bottom line is, nobody wants some crap that they can't get rid of, including yourself. So, man, this was just freaking insane, dude. The level of simping that some of these dudes be doing when it comes to these broads, you would swear they've never had access to women in their life. Like, I don't know what's going on with this man's life. Maybe this was some chick that he deemed to be out of his league and went ahead and messed with him anyway. I don't know. But really, the way he was talking and acting was like a dude that is not used to having access to women. Because a guy that can get women, especially the type of women that he wants, usually isn't simping in videos for, I guess, validation. Get validation and approval from women. Because why in the world would they? The guys that typically do that, more often than not, are the type of dudes that women often ignored, women rejected, that he was friend zoned a lot, he was curved, all this sort of stuff. So there's that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Hit me with a like if you like what I do. Hit me with a sub if you like what I do. I'll holler at y'all soon. Peace.